The Inside the NBA crew wasted no time diving into Dallas Mavericks GM Nico Harrison's end-of-season press conference. With the Mavericks once again falling short of expectations, the big question on everyone's mind was, where do they go from here? Charles Barkley was the first to weigh in, and he didn't sugarcoat anything. Man, the Mavericks gotta stop playing games. They've got Luka Doncic, one of the best players in the world, and they still can't figure it out. Barkley said, at some point, the front office has to take responsibility. Shaquille O'Neal agreed that changes are needed, but pointed the finger more at roster construction than coaching. You can't expect Luka to carry everything, Shaq said. He needs consistent help, not just for 10 games but the whole season. Shaq also mentioned the lack of size and defense, calling it a glaring issue the Mavs have ignored for too long. Kenny Smith focused on the tone of Harrison's press conference. He sounded calm, maybe too calm, Kenny said. It didn't sound like a guy who's feeling the pressure of wasting Luka's prime years. And that's what's scary, if you're a Mavs fan. Kenny pointed out that while Harrison addressed some team flaws, there was no strong commitment to a clear direction. Ernie Johnson summarized the key takeaways from Harrison's statements: a need for more toughness, better perimeter defense, and support for Luka and Kyrie Irving. But Ernie questioned whether the Mavs will actually be able to deliver on that vision this offseason. The conversation turned toward Kyrie Irving's role in all this. Charles raised an eyebrow. Kyrie played well, sure, but is he going to be consistent for a whole season? Barkley asked. You're banking a lot on a duo that still hasn't proven it can win together. He emphasized that just having two stars isn't enough. The rest of the roster has to make sense. Shaq chimed in again, saying the Mavs need more dogs. You need some guys who bring attitude, who defend, who rebound. Not just shooters, Shaq said. You look at the teams that go deep in the playoffs, they've got those guys. Dallas doesn't. Kenny also touched on player development. He questioned whether the Mavericks are building anything sustainable. Other teams are growing young talent, guys who come in and contribute. Who's that guy for Dallas? He asked. They've traded away so many assets, it's hard to build depth. Charles didn't hold back as he criticized some of the Mavericks' past moves. They let Jalen Brunson walk out the door for nothing, he reminded the panel. That's still haunting them. Now they're trying to patch holes instead of building a team. The fellas also discussed the pressure Luka might be feeling behind the scenes. Ernie asked, how long before Luka starts looking around and thinking, maybe I need to go somewhere else to win? It was a sobering moment. No one on the panel believed Dallas has endless time to get this right. Before moving on, Chuck added one more shot. Nico Harrison better make some moves this summer. Not talk moves. Or they're gonna waste a generational player. Kenny nodded. You only get so many chances with a guy like Luka. Shaq finished the segment with a simple truth. If Dallas don't fix it now, they'll be watching the playoffs from home again. Same time next year.